Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin, doing a new haul for books that came out November 29th, the end of November. And I mean, it was a weird week. It was like DC had like not a whole lot come out this week. Marvel had not a whole lot that I wanted to grab this week. So super light new comic book day. It's so rare that we get one of those where you actually like have to look at the list and go, well, man, what do I want? Do I want any of this stuff? You know? Pretty crazy stuff. Stuff's still in the bag because I didn't even take it out. So we'll take the stuff out of the bag. Maybe. Hold on, we're trying to get it out of the bag. Alright, come on, bag. Thank you, Jesus. Jeez, the bag was crazy. Okay, books. Hey, we got comic shop news. I haven't seen one of these off in a while. We got our Terrifics team. Isn't it Terrifics? The Terrifics! Who the Fantastic Four would whoop their ass so fast. It's not even funny. But the Terrifics might be okay. I'm more looking forward to, like, there's those 4 books coming out, right? And I'm Ricochet, or what is the one? I can't even remember. But there's one of those 4 that's coming out that I really want to check out that, like, Kenneth Rockefort's doing. So definitely going to check that one out. Okay, books from this week, everybody. If it's your first time here, what we do is we go through the new books that came out this week that I picked up, and then we'll go through the comments from last week's haul. So definitely leave a comment this week, and I'll go over it next week in next week's haul. All that kind of fun stuff, as we normally do. And also, everybody, definitely on December 10th, come on over to Strictly Comics. We'll be having Affordable Live Auction number 10, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a link in the description below for Edwin's channel, Strictly Comics. On Thursday nights, we do ComiConversation over on JLS Comics, but we're kind of on a hiatus until the beginning of the year, though we might pop back up with another show next week, and we'll definitely do like a small little after Star Wars show, so definitely check that out. Check out Sunday Morning Comics right here, 10 a.m. every Sunday morning. All right. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Comicbook.com, new articles all the time. You want to write comic book articles? Talk to me. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. So it was annual week. It was annual week over at DC. And I honestly wasn't going to get any of them physically. I was just going to read them digitally. But my shop owner said, no, this one's so good. You need to get it. So for $5, why are the... I mean, it's way thicker than a normal book. I will say that, hands down, this book is way thicker. Do we get a ton of story? I'm not sure. There's some ads, but not a lot. It looks like DC ads. And Snickers. But whatever. Here's the big box. Here's your double-page splash of Batman and Catwoman on a rooftop talking to each other. We'll see how it is. Lee Weeks is doing the art. That was another reason that I was like, oh, okay, I'll pick it up. Lee Weeks used to do Daredevil. He's done a ton of stuff. So I was like, I'll give it a try. All right. So IDW, I picked up Star Trek Discovery issue number 1. Now, The Light of Kahless. Now, the only reason I picked this up is because I'm watching the show, right? And I was reading the description of this issue, and they say it's a tie-in. But it's mainly a Klingon. Yeah, it's just a Klingon story. More so than anything. The ugliest Klingons ever! Worf would just destroy all these idiots. Oh my gosh. Alright, and then the next book I got, also another... I didn't even realize I got like a couple IDW books here. This is nuts. This one, Sword of Ages. Heard some really good things about it. I got cover A. Yep, I got cover A, which is actually really cool. I can't remember what the description of this book was about, but there's space stuff and like a weird squid thing and a sword. Sounds good. We'll dig into it and see what it is. It's from the artist and creator of Lock and Key. Okay, so like I said, everybody, super light week. Last book I picked up this week, Darkhawk 51. You're like, why did you get Darkhawk? I don't know. I think they're going to kind of redo this somehow, and he's going to show up in some more books a little bit here and there. And to go along with it, my shop was offering a crazy variant deal, which never happens. It never happens. You get the deal where you buy the variant, and for whatever price they put on it, and then you get the A cover for free, right? So this one they did it better. You saved $1 if you got both. So I was okay with that. So for $6.99, I got the variant, which then came with the regular cover for free. So this was the one time where they gave a super deal. And I was like, all right, I'm not getting that much this week. I'll pick up the variant of Darkhawk. Very cool cover here. I know some people were like, whoa, where's our Night Thresher? We need a Night Thresher. I don't know if you're going to get Night Thresher. You may, but I don't know. All right, let's go through the comments, everybody. Let's see what everybody had to say from last week's haul. First off, we got Holger Peterson. What's going on, Holger Peterson? How's it going, buddy? Our friend over in Germany. Said, great haul, cool video as always, Justin. Thanks, buddy. Said, my top 5 from last week's comics were Action Comics 992, Doomsday Clock number 1, Nightwing, The New Order number 4. How's that going? I dropped it. Detective Comics 969, Royals number 11. I wanted to drop the series twice. That I did in... Oh, okay. I wanted to drop the... Okay, glad that I didn't. This issue was totally worth it. Best issue of the series so far. That's what I'm saying, man. Al Ewing's doing a great job. I really enjoyed his stuff on Ultimates. And there are those issues in his writing. Sorry, dogs. There are those, you'll get those issues where it's like kind of... I don't want to say it's filler, but he's making this whole world, So it takes a lot of explanation, a lot of dialogue sometimes, just to get the whole round feel. But then, boom, when we get an awesome payoff issue, it's awesome. It's well worth it. Well worth it. Holger goes on to say, my favorite back issues from this week were Green Lantern Corps number 18 by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason from 2008. Rousing fight between Superboy Prime and Sodom Yat Ion. Pretty brutal. Nice, man. I'm going to check that out. I haven't read any of the, what was it, like After Darkest Night stuff? I don't think I've read much of that. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Next up, we got the comic book villain. What's going on, villain? Villain wrote a book. So it's a nice haul there, Justin, as always. And that Black Panther Jenny Frizen cover is only $3.99 at Midtown. Just to let you know if you're still looking for it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I don't know why my shop jacks up prices of variant covers so much. I mean, dang. That was a $20-something book at my shop. Whatever. That's horrible. So I picked up the Villains number 1 because I am the comic book villain. Hey, does anyone know or did anyone get their hands on Infroct number 2? Infernoct. I don't know what that one is. The B cover. No, I haven't seen it. Let me know. I couldn't locate one. At none of the 10 shops that he went to. Wow, man, that stinks. He picked up some other books. First one from Image called Void Trip. Writer James O'Sullivan. Second one from Scout Comics called Long Lost. By writer Matt Ehrman. I don't know. I wanted that Long Lost book also. My shop didn't have it, which is super weird. Maybe they only got a couple copies and it sold out like before I got there last week. I'm not sure, but it was really weird that they didn't have it. The next two are Doomsday Clock and another DC called Demon Hell on Earth. Yeah, it's about Etrigan. Writer Andrew Constant. Yes. The rest are Cable 151. Yeah, Cable! Putting a team together. What's going on with Blink? Check out my review. Action Comics 992. Detective 99969. Number 2. Malfic. Number 3. Well, just my friend, until next week later. It's the comic book villain. Thanks a lot, villain. Really appreciate it, brother. Next up, we got Bree Bear Jones. What's going on, Bree Bear? Bree Bear says, liked and subscribed. Subscribed and liked. Hey, thank you very much, Bree Bear. You're awesome. You are awesome. Yeah, like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. It's all good to. X-Man 25A. What's up, X-Man 25A? Says, the dark is afraid of Justin. It is. Justin can pick apples from orange trees. Let's start over. Justin can pick apples from orange trees and make the best lemonade you've ever tasted. I got skills, brother. Not really. Alien abductors have asked Justin to probe them. They had to pay, though. And he goes on to say, what are your thoughts on Axel Alonso being replaced as editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics? Oh no, as a whole, whoops, we're liking and hearting things. Hold on. On a whole, come on, jeez, what are you doing here? All right, as a whole, I think it's a good direction for the company. I don't know if it was Axel Alonso who was like pushing certain agendas or things like that, but during his tenure as editor-in-chief, I would say that, man, it's really hard to say. You don't want to place the complete blame on any one person or anything like that. I just think he was really on board with the idea of pushing a whole bunch of new characters and sitting the main characters to the background for a while. And I think there was so much backlash with that, and then further on, the direction of comics has gone since that point. It was just a very logical choice for Marvel to want to go in a different direction from him. So we will see if C.B. Cebulski, is that who it is? P does a better job. I'm very hopeful for the guy. I think he'll do great. So I think it was a very smart move for Marvel as a company to kind of go in a different direction. After seeing what the last couple years, it hasn't really been, like, I've heard more complaints about Marvel than I have praise. You know what I'm saying? So we will see what's going on. But definitely, if I'm mentioning anybody, definitely like, subscribe to their channel, do that kind of fun stuff. Timothy, the comic, or I can't even talk, guys. Timothy, the Canadian comic hunter, he says, Happy Thanksgiving, very cool haul. Thanks, man, I really appreciate it. Everybody check out Timothy's channel. Frank Corvino, what's going on, Frank? Frank says, Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Thanks, man. Hope you're having a good one. Yep. I love the art in Action Comics, also Detective Comics. By the way, how are you liking X-Men Gold books? This has nothing to do with the comics, but you remember your friend living in Corpus Christi. I lived in Corpus Christi too, lived right next to the comic shop. It was great. That's awesome, man. Very cool. X-Men Gold I've really enjoyed, especially like this issue that came out last week, I think it was. That one was really good. The Mojo World was kind of alright. Like, I didn't really, it was alright. But yeah, as a whole, I'm liking X-Men Gold. Ray Raid Comics and Geekery. Is that how I pronounce that? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Says, that's awesome. I have Doomsday Clock on my pull list waiting for me to pick up Saturday. Awesome, man. I hope you were able to grab it. I hope you really enjoyed it. Next up, we got Gomez, the comic collector. Says, Justin Gomez. What's up, brother? Says, great haul and pickups, bro. Thanks. Doomsday Clock was the pick up of the week. Yes, sir. That was a crazy book, was it not? I mean, it's 12 issues, so it's going to take a little while to get going. And that Action Comics cover, ouch. Yeah, that sucked. Corner sadness. But you got some great reads. Thanks for sharing, and have a happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Partner. Gobble, gobble. All right. Next we got All About Comics. What's going on? All About Comics. Says, great video. Looks like I need to catch up on some of your vids. Yo, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. And last but not least, we got Karen Figures. What's going on, Karen? She says, the bins that break your heart. Sorry about the damaged Action Comics. I know, it's horrible. Disappointing, indeed. Damn, 50 on Gotham City Sirens was amazing, but 35, damn! Just a great grab. I know! It's amazing. Where is it? It's right here. How you doing? It's a very great cover. It's a good, solid book. At some point, I will probably let it go, but it's awesome stuff. So, alright, everybody, that's all the comments. That was all the books that I picked up this week. So definitely like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff like you always do. Leave a comment. I will go over it next week. But until then, I hope you have a great week. I hope you're able to find everything you wanted at your shop. And yeah, have fun reading them all. We'll be back this week with some later. We're gonna review something. I don't know. Of these books, I don't even know what I want to review. Maybe Sword of Ages, Darkhawk. I don't know. But y'all have a good one, and we'll be back soon with some more stuff. Thanks a lot.